for this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again back to Alpha Ice Complex as we have another Pittsburgh Panthers game night. Tonight they're taking on number 13 Niagara University Purple Eagles. I'm joined here tonight with Ryan Lobig making his first appearance as color commentator tonight. This is going to be a big game. First conference matchup for Niagara. It's the fifth for Pitt. They're currently 3-0-1. It was one of the Hockey House Pod game of the week to pay attention to in the ACHA this weekend. What do you think is going to happen here tonight? What are the keys to victory?
This is one of the better games that we're going to see all year for these Panthers. This is a Niagara team that gave us some trouble in the past, and it's going to be a really competitive game. Keys to victory, like you asked, are going to be just playing a simple game. Niagara's a really solid, tough team. They got a lot of good players on their team, so just chipping the puck out at crucial areas like the blue line, the red line, and the offensive blue line are going to be huge for this team here.
Thank you for that. As Ryan alluded to, last season the Panthers and Purple Eagles split, playing at Niagara University. They each came away with a victory. This will be the first of 4 meetings this year. I believe in Pitt program history, they've never played a team 4 times in a season, so I'm sure these teams will become very comfortable with each other by the end of the year, maybe even come playoffs, they'll get a 5th meeting. As we get underway here tonight, let's send it down to the ice.
Good evening and welcome to exciting University of Pittsburgh Panther Hockey Action. This evening, the Panthers welcome Niagara University to Alpha Ice to become Panthers. Both teams are affiliated with the American Collegiate Hockey Association and USA Hockey, and this game will be played under the rules of the ESCHL.
Now your attention is directed to center ice as we meet the players for today's game.
As we get ready to be underway here tonight, I mentioned Niagara ranked number 13. They dropped from number 12 nationally to number 13 this week. The Panthers also dropping one position from 10 to 11. Still on a good path for both teams so far. Niagara, current record 3-2-0. Pitt 5-1-1. Pitt currently leading the ESCHL with 7 points in first place. Stony Brook with one less game played behind them with 6 points. And Niagara, as mentioned earlier, 0 points. They have yet to play a game. Still ahead of Rhode Island in last place, though. Rhode Island 0-2-0, suffering both defeats to the Panthers a handful of weekends ago. And we get ready to drop the puck here tonight. Panthers and Purple Eagles, one of the marquee matchups of the weekend. It's Bell off the wall through center, chips it ahead to Leslie. Leslie cutting towards the goal, loses the puck across the middle, and the net is knocked off. We'll have an early whistle. Starting in goal for the Panthers tonight, Devin Barisi. He's got a record of 3-1 oh no, it's Grant Lindsay, my bad. Grant Lindsay with a record of 2-0-1, goals against average of 2.64 and a save percentage of .91. For the Purple Eagles, it'll be Grant Zell. He is 0-1-0 with a goals against average of 2.97 and a save percentage of .927. Leading me to believe off of those stats that even though he got a loss in that game that he played, still made a ton of saves for the Purple Eagles. They now have it down in the Panthers' end, working it up towards the point. Shot there, blocker to side. That was Schneidmiller. Tipped up through center. Will Stutt. Looks like he hasn't gotten a haircut in quite a while. I've never seen him with hair that long before. Dumped in now by Niagara. Graff with a nice move evades two Niagara defenders. Now on the half wall to Stutt. Chips it through center. Too far for Leslie. Niagara regroup. Dumped in by Manning. Graff picks it up behind the net, up the wall, but it's almost intercepted. Makes its way to center. Nice cross-ice pass to Manning. He's got it in the left wing. Dropped. Slap shot there from Persson. Was blocked. Looking through center ice. That was Pezo for Virag, but he was a little bit delayed offside there as the pass was deflected. Panthers now putting on the pressure in the corner. Nice move there, but he fell to his feet, Andrioli, but it gets to center ice. Thurston's shot right on, deflected to the side by Lindsay. Now it's picked up by Forehand to the side, Casella. He dumps it in to the right. Pezo chasing in after it. He gets there first. His shot is blocked. Now battling in the corner with two Niagara defenders. Thrown through center, and they're just able to get it out. It's now picked up by Gilberts, but it pops over his stick. Connor Stewie dumps it in for the Panthers. The goaltender, Zell, he tried to play it along the boards. It was a nice forecheck, I believe, by Pomerantz, and the puck bounced. It's Stewie in front, and he couldn't turn and shoot. He now lays a hit in the corner. Nice forecheck. It's at the point now. Ross, his shot's blocked. Nice block by Rita. Still kept in by the Panthers. Stewie goes off for a change. Nice shift by him. And the Purple Eagles looking for the long pass through center off of Gilbert's stick, but he couldn't make contact, and then it'll come back for icing. Pitt last weekend was away at the United States Naval Academy. They split that weekend with a 4-3 loss on Friday, their first regulation loss, and a 5-0 win on Saturday. And last weekend, Niagara actually played two NCAA D3 opponents. They played at Buffalo State, lost 2-0, and at Brockport. Couldn't get the final score of that game online, but losing 2-0 to any NCAA opponent at the ACHA level is definitely an impressive result. Niagara now brings it in over the line, but they barely could get it by, and it was trying to be tipped through center by Oslick. And and it's going to come back for an icing against Niagara. Lots of quick plays. You can definitely see the pace of these two teams tonight.
Yeah, and as we start settling in, you can just start seeing how good of a weekend this is going to be. Both teams kind of imposing their play. Niagara starting off really strong with some good possession. Pitt starting to get into that now too. But not a lot of huge high-quality chances, and that's reflected in the shots on goal, both being 0-0. We're going to see a lot of really solid defensive play, good possession down low. This is going to be a special weekend, Jared.
And you'd expect that kind of close play between these two teams, both very high ranked nationally. They both know how to play in close games, and they both know how to work against other teams' different kind of schemes. Puck was now iced by the Panthers while the face-off down in Grant Lindsay's end. Face-off to the left of Lindsay. Shot there was just wide. I believe it was Coulter. And now couldn't be kept in. It's Leslie with speed on the right side. He's got Will coming in on the left. Looking for Stud on the back door. Just out of reach of his stick. And now the Purple Eagles will regroup with Schneidmiller getting the pass from Loft. Thrown through center. Graf whiffed on the dump in, so the Purple Eagles will regroup just inside their own line, and it's Thera with speed through center ice, leaves it back to the point. Shot right on, and Lindsay will smother that up. We'll have a face-off to his right. Face-off won by Niagara to the point. Nice play by the defender to evade one, but he couldn't evade two, and now it's a 3-on-1 opportunity for the Panthers. Keller looking cross ice for Pezzo. He shoots from the corner, and Zell came across to make the save, but he knocks the net off in the process. We've seen this in the past with the moorings underneath the posts not being too strong here at Alpha Ice Complex. Face-off one to the point. Fake shot by forehand. He now shoots it. Blocker to side by Zell. Through center ice now. Taken out by Thera. Dumps it in. Lindsay comes out to play it. Leaves it behind the goal. Picked up by forehand. Throws it off the wall. Farag couldn't keep it. Niagara now regroups through center. Back in their own end. Taylor brings it up on the right side. He dumps it into Lindsay's left. It was going to bounce out in front, but Lindsay puts his glove on it, and he'll make that save. One thing to note about this Niagara team, they definitely spread around the scoring. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 different Niagara players have scored so far this year, only in 5 games, at least 5 registered games online. Puck bounces out of play. We'll have another face-off outside. As opposed to Pitt, who only have 10 different goal scorers. Not for lack of offense on Pitt's behalf. Pitt's leading scorer, Ben Leslie, with 8 goals so far, and Stutt and Varag both with 6. Certainly a veteran-led offense on this Pitt Panther team. Niagara once again regrouping in their own zone. Coulter brings it through center. Sanders couldn't get away, and now it's dumped in. Bell down low trying to dig it out, but it's dropped to Clemens for Niagara, throwing it in front. And now back to the point, Coulter across. Ooh, one-timer shot there by Toilfer. Looks like he might have whiffed on it. It mostly chipped over the goal. Now it's brought through in the crease. They score! Devin Sanders for the Niagara Purple Eagles is able to pick the puck up off the half wall, skate through the crease and put it under Lindsay's blocker, and the Purple Eagles have an early lead.
That goal there it's a product of about 3 or 4 minutes of good puck possession.
Face off to the left of Zell. Off the glass, it's going to be tipped off the stick of forehand. And they're still going to call icing. Must have missed the tip. Face off to the right of Zell. Stutt in there against Gilberts. Back to the point now. Shot from Casella was deflected wide off a Niagara defender. And now it's Stutt on the half wall. Dumps it down low. Takes a hit. Couldn't keep it in though. It's Casella at center ice regrouping for the Panthers. He'll just dump it in. Leslie on the forecheck. Couldn't make a play though. And now it's Bell coming in to help out. Leslie again. Puck bounces off the wall. Through center ice, picked up by forehand, and he'll just dump it right back in. Now it's Varag down low. Great regroup by the Purple Eagles again. On the right side, it's Bunn. He tries to cut around, throws it in front. Ooh, and a shot there from Robinson was just wide of the goal. Couldn't keep it in, though. It's back, and Niagara regrouping again. Coulter through center ice. Nice play there to Robinson. He'll dump it in. Lindsay steers it aside. That was Ross trying to throw it up through center. And it's going to almost make it down, but Zell comes out to cover it. Probably a good move by him. Peza was in on the forecheck. Probably would have beat out the icing. Both these teams, as you can see early, Niagara is certainly carrying the pace of play. But Pitt's still hanging in on their own forecheck. That's Pitt's game. Banging bodies down low. Now they try to get it through the crease. Picked up by Loria. Now Stewie trying to get it back to the point to Graff, but it was over his stick. Through center ice, he'll just dump it back in. Behind the goal. Niagara regrouping once more. Dumped in now by Coulter. A nice play off the boards. He's looking through the middle. He's got nobody with him. Kept in though. And now across ice for a one-timer. That was by Person. but his shot was wide. Niagara once again regrouping through center with speed. Couldn't find the stick of Thera. Down low now, Rotolo. Maybe an unintentional fake pass, throwing it off the far side. Shot was blocked by Pomerantz. And the Panthers are going to get a penalty coming up here. And it's going to be Rotolo for elbowing. Niagara will head to their first power play of the night.
This is a crucial kill for the Panthers here. Obviously, Niagara with a lot of momentum so far, but the Panthers have been able to push a lot of that off, take the game to them in some aspects. But if you go into a 2-0 hole here, that does a lot to your team from a psyche aspect. So we need this kill here.
On the half wall now, it's Teufler. Back to the point. Loft to Sanders. Down low again. Back to Sanders on the half wall. He's looking towards the goal across. And Pomerantz is able to dump it down the ice for the Panthers. He seems to have some of his own fan club down to the right of Lindsay. Now Niagara through center ice. Sanders. He loses it, but the clearing attempt of Casella was off of Bell's foot. It's going to be kept in. Loft at the point on the far side. Oh, on the half wall. Still there, back to the point now. Clemens across ice. His shot right on. Lindsay makes the save, and Bell will throw it down the ice. 53 seconds remaining in this Niagara power play. Zell tried to play the puck through center, but it bounced over the stick of the Niagara forward, and I believe that was Oslick who was able to dump it back in. Bandai now gains possession, and he'll clear it back down into the Niagara zone. A couple of rare regroups that don't work out for the Purple Eagles is now there's a chance on goal. The shot rebound was there. It might have been Robinson who made his way towards the goal. He cut right in, but a nice save by Lindsay. And now here's an opportunity for the goal. Oh, the Purple Eagles. And the shot there from Bunn was just over the goal. He was tripped at the last second. No call there, though. Person at the top of the point. Down to Robinson. Back to Person. It's now even strength. Oh, and that was Rotolo who almost came away with the puck there. Panthers still with an opportunity. Varag looking through center, but a nice play. Woo! That puck came right up here. That was Person's dumping attempt was off a stick. It was a nice play by him to prevent that Panther rush. It was almost a breakaway. Shots on goal, according to the scoreboard, currently 4-2 in favor of the Purple Eagles. Niagara still up 1-0. Nice kill by the Panthers on that first special teams play of the game. Dump in by the Panthers is down low for Rog. And the linesman is going to call the play for a high stick. It's going to come outside, indicating that it was a Panthers high stick. Eight and a half minutes to go in this first period. Face-off one down into the Niagara zone. It's picked up by Coulter. He makes a move around the net to get away from Pomerantz. Johns is waiting in the neutral zone, but he just dumps it in all the way around. Stop behind the goal. Backhand play there, trying to be thrown in front by Fancy. But it was tipped into the corner, and now they're going to cycle down low. Fancy again. Back to the point. Shot was deflected, blocked now by Orban. He's got time, but he couldn't get it out. Coulter looking across ice. One-timer right on. Lindsay will make the save. It didn't look like Lucas Fancy got all of that. But nonetheless, we have a stoppage in play.
Looks like a bit of frustration from Pitt. That's due. They're in a tough game here. They don't want to let this get out of control though, but they're doing a good job of defending Niagara Purple Eagles team who is taking it to them for a bit here, but they're looking to get back on it and grab some momentum here.
Puck is now sent down the ice, and Stutt is not able to beat out Schneidmiller for the icing. We'll have another face-off from the Panthers zone. The Panthers tonight, normally their hard forecheck pays off and they're able to get the puck, but it seems like Niagara's wanting them to come in on the forecheck hard, and they're able to regroup with some ease and capitalize off of the Panthers kind of overexposing their hand on the forecheck. Puck is now down low. You got two Purple Eagles against one Panther. Bell's coming in to help out. Thrown in front, tipped aside. Shot there was blocked. And the referee is going to call down a hand pass down in the corner. We have a face-off outside the zone with 7 minutes to go in this first period. Face-off is one to Rotolo. He was looking for Pezzo through center, but the puck was just off his stick, and now it's going to be Andrioli looking to gain speed through the Pitt defenseman, but he couldn't do so. Rotolo takes him out in the corner. And now Varag through center with speed, tries to get around one. He's still got the puck. His shot, and a diving play there by Manning. A nice defensive play. And now Varag tries to come over and hit him. He does. He gets his stick out of his hands. And now it's going to be Varag versus two Purple Eagles down low. They're able to gain possession. Through center ice now is Campbell. On the right side, he's still got it. Shot on, saved by Lindsay. Rebound was there, but the referee is going to blow that down. He thought the puck was covered. Nice play by Varag to almost get through on a classic Olda Varag rush.
Yeah, and if you're a Panthers fan, you're going to want to see Varag out there on the ice a lot more often. He's making great plays down in the offensive zone. You saw him on the last penalty kill, blocking shots, laying out to take away a near breakaway chance. But he's playing his heart out here, and we want to see him out more often here.
Puck at the point now, down in the half wall. Shot on right there. Might have been Sanders with the shot. It was just over the net. And now the Purple Eagles are regrouping. It's off the stick of Stewie. Florio looking to pounce on that loose puck, but it was off the stick, and now it's going to be back in the Panthers zone. Icing waved off. Diving play there by Casella to block the pass out in front, but now Niagara with the puck at the point. Shot right on, deflected, rebound, and it was definitely kicked in by Sanders. The referee was right on it. We're going to have a face-off outside. Rebound was lying in the crease, and it was just about clear as day that he kicked in that rebound. No argument from any of the Purple Eagles. Panthers regroup off the one face-off. Johns through center. He dumps it in. Pomerantz coming in the forecheck. Zell throwing it around on the boards. Orban's there to force some more forecheck. Now it's Johns through center looking for, that was Pomerantz in front. But the puck was bouncing and he wasn't able to get a clean shot off. Johns leaves it for Pomerantz, throwing it in front to Orban, but it's intercepted. Now Clements getting hounded from behind by Orban. Makes a nice play to drop it now on the far side. Back down to Clements. Puck is in front. Right there for Lindsay, and he covers up. Almost a big defensive breakdown for the Panthers. But they get lucky as the puck bounces off a Purple Eagles stick and finds its way into Lindsay's glove.
Yeah, if you're the Panthers here so far, you need to slow down the Purple Eagles through the neutral zone. There's been not enough discipline playing their 1-2-2 forecheck, slowing down and sealing the middle. You're seeing a lot of guys skating right through the middle, catching passes, or in that last case, actually skating the puck through there. You need to have a guy there and need to play aggressively.
Shot there from the point from Taylor was tipped by Bell just wide of the goal. And now Leslie was trying to feed Stutt for maybe an opportunity there, but it was tipped off the defender. Now Niagara looking to regroup. They get it through to center, but not far enough. And now Bell off the boards. Intercepted now Stutt. A little bit of the puck bouncing around all over the place. Nice play by Rotolo. Oh, and now the Purple Eagles with a shot. That was Robinson. And they're going to get a penalty on the Panthers there. He's going to get him for tripping. I don't know about that.
That's a tough one. You couldn't see it fully from up here in the booth, but I'll tell you, there's some bang-bang plays where an offensive guy will quickly move to the inside. You might accidentally clip him, and it'll look like a trip. It might not actually be your intention to trip him. That's a gray area for you.
Yeah, I mean, if he puts down the hip for a full-out hip check there, and the Niagara player completely does a somersault, then, that's not a penalty. That's just a hip check, but that didn't happen. Anyways, Panthers now killing another penalty. Niagara 0 for 1 on the night. They now have Clements with a nice move through center, and it looked like a blocker save by Lindsay. Gets it on the half wall. Pomerantz putting on the pressure. He's being helped out by Foran. Foran now down on the ice, but he's still battling for it. Niagara comes away with it. Casella now putting on the pressure. Puck is back to the point with Clemens, and it looks like the net might have been knocked off in that play. Three and a half minutes to go in this first period. 1 minute and 16 seconds remaining on this Panthers penalty. Puck is behind the goal. Pomerantz on the half wall, but he whiffs on the clearing attempt. It's kept in. Schneidmiller across. Coulter back to Schneidmiller. Back to the point. Person being hounded by Orban. He's still got it on the left side. His shot, blocker saved by Lindsay. Back to the point now. Shot there, right on, tipped, and Casella has time to dump it all the way down the ice. Panthers will change. Zell comes out to play the puck. He's been active outside of the crease tonight. Now it's brought through center by Bunn. He drops it for Schneidmiller. Dumped in. Oslick after it, throws it up on the wall, but it's kept in. Schneidmiller now looking on the half wall. Shot there was blocked. It was a nice block by Oslick. Brought through center again, back to Schneidmiller. Half wall, shot there, deflected. And that's a goal for the Purple Eagles. I believe that was Robinson with the shot, and it might have deflected off the other number 2, Ben Oslick. Finds its way over Grant Lindsay's shoulder, and it's 2-0 Niagara.
Well, it looked like decent defensive coverage from the Panthers, but that's what's going to happen whenever you put yourself in the box twice in that period. There's going to be a tough stick. There's going to be a tough deflection that goes in the opposite direction. But we're going to look and see how we can regroup and figure this out here.
Panthers will certainly need to figure something out at the intermission, as Niagara's been taking it to them for the most part in this period. Rotolo down low, battling with a Niagara defender. He's getting the help from Stutt. Referee's letting him play. Now Niagara's going to regroup through center. Picked off now by Rotolo. Throws it on the half wing to Stutt, but it didn't reach his stick. It was Manning. Throws it through center. Bounces over Graff. Foran now regrouping for the Panthers through center ice to Leslie. He's got room. Brings it in over the line. couldn't quite drop it for Stutt. And now Niagara's going to regroup again, looking for Clemens on the far side. And icing is going to be waved off. They're going to say Casella could have got there, but he didn't. But now it's Casella regrouping with Leslie through center ice. Shot from Casella right on, and it was a blocker save. Looked like an uncomfortable save for Zell. And now down low, Loft looking off the half wall, but it's picked off. Keller couldn't keep it in for the Panthers, but now he makes a nice defensive play. He's still got it. Oh, but he loses it. Now forehand, looking to get through center, but it's off his stick. It's 2-on-1 for Niagara. Shot right on. Nice save by Lindsay off the shot from Teuffer. And a nice play by forehand to separate the man from the puck. We got 40 seconds remaining in this first period. Pezzo looking through center for Virag, but it was off a skate. Ooh, and a shot there. Sanders is in front. Not sure if he got his stick on it, but Lindsay catches it, and we'll have a face-off with 36 seconds remaining in the first period. Scoreboard is showing shots on goal 12-2 in favor of the Niagara Purple Eagles. Loria chasing after it. Stewie's with him, but puck was out of his reach, and now it's going to be through center with Gilberts on the right. Toe drag almost got around Oslick, but it came off his stick. Niagara keeps it in, though. Oslick takes a hit behind the goal. And now Stewie picks it up on the half wall. He's got time, looking through center for Loria. Nice pass right on his stick. Loria dumps it in right on Zell. He's going to grab it, and with 5 seconds remaining, we will have a face-off to the left of Zell. Bell in there for the face-off. Linesman is going to redo the face-off there. I believe it's Manning in there against Bell. Bell's looking to win it back to either Leslie immediately or Casella at the point. And Leslie's shot there was blocked. Casella dumps it in towards the goal, but it was gloved down, and that's going to be the end of the first period. The Niagara Purple Eagles with a big statement coming into Pitt's home rink and having a dominant first period so far. Hopefully Pitt is able to make some adjustments in the locker room and come out with a better effort in the second.
Yeah, there are a few adjustments that Pitt can make, especially they need to try to neutralize the Niagara defensemen. They are moving the puck very well, especially in the neutral zone. They have so much speed coming through the neutral zone. They need to be a lot more disciplined with their forecheck in the neutral zone. So that 1-2-2 we're talking about, steal that middle. That's where they're getting a lot of speed and they're creating a lot of chances through there, as well as in their defensive zone. They're breaking it out really well. The Panthers have a very aggressive forecheck. We're going to want a little more passive forecheck. Allow those defensemen to maybe make a mistake rather than everybody going to one defenseman. When you do that, you can easily break the puck out if you're a competent defenseman, which the Niagara Purple Eagles, they seem to have. So they're going to want to make those adjustments just to neutralize those defensemen and make it a little harder for them to break the puck up ice. Make some turnovers, and then you can go to work.
Thank you for that, Ryan, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the second period between these two top 15 ranked teams.
two pals. Buzz, buzz, two pals.
Welcome back to Alpha Ice Complex as the University of Pittsburgh Panthers and the Niagara University Purple Eagles are looking to drop the puck for the second period here of an ESCHL conference matchup. Niagara carrying the play in the first period for the most part. They did have 2 power plays and are 1 for 2 on the power play, capitalizing on the second one of those. Shots on goal are 12-2 in favor of the Purple Eagles, and we have dropped the puck and are ready to get underway. Graff looking through center ice for Bell. It's going to find its way down for icing. We'll have a quick whistle to start this period.
I got the opportunity to talk to assistant coach Jerry Bass between periods. He said it was their worst period of hockey all season. They are playing a very good opponent here, so we'll see how they can respond to that. I'm sure they got quite the talking to in the locker room.
Niagara with possession in the Pitt zone, but it finds its way out. Regrouping Loft, dumps it in. Lindsay comes out to stop it. Rotolo looking on the near side for Leslie on the half wall, throwing it back down low for Rotolo. Nobody's there. Thrown in front, Lindsay kicks it away. And now through center ice, Stuck couldn't pick it up off the stick of Leslie. It'll be dumped back in. And icing couldn't quite be beaten out there by the Purple Eagles' Devin Sanders. We're going to have a face-off in the Niagara zone. Panthers looking to gain some offensive opportunities here. As they start with the puck inside of Niagara's zone. They send out the line of Virag, Keller, and Pezo. Puck is bouncing around. Keller couldn't keep it in. Pezo's dump-in attempt didn't get all the way down. Almost intercepted by Keller, but now it's speed on the right side with Niagara. That's Sanders trying to cut towards the front. Oh, and Sanders threw it back in front to Clemens. He wasn't able to get his shot off before the referee blew the whistle. It appears the net might have gotten off its moorings once again to our left. Face-off won by Keller, down low. Casella with it. He's got time. He's keeping the puck. He's still got it. Gets it all the way to center. Dumps it in right on goal. And it'll be held by Zell. Face-off down low, won by Niagara. Looking through center, off the shin pad of Mark Loria. He wasn't able to keep it in. But now the Panthers coming again as Loria down low on the forecheck with Taylor. Taylor gets it out for Niagara through center ice. Casella dumps it off. Stewie's tripped. He's not able to make a play. Puck is now down in behind Lindsay. Casella dumps it back down to forehand behind the goal. He skates it up off the glass. Stewie not going to make it down for icing. Picked up now by Taylor. He's going to pause behind the Niagara goal as Pitt goes for a change. Palmer and subtle forecheck. A nice hit there. That was on Manning. Pass through center up to Robinson. Trying to get around Ross, but Niagara's going to get there, beat out the icing. Nice play by Johns. Spinner have a move. And now Orban up to Oslick on the right side. He's got the height, tries to throw it in front. It's off a Niagara defender, now behind the goal. Orban with it, his shot right on, oh, and it's just to the right of the goal. Johns wasn't able to put it away. Looks like it might have deflected off a Niagara defender. And now Niagara with a possible rush opportunity here, but a nice play by Ben Oslick to block that pass across the crease. Johns will throw it through center, and Zell is going to come out to play it. And the pass there from the Purple Eagles didn't quite hit the stick of the forward, and we're going to have an icing down in Niagara zone.
Well, they were fortunate with an icing call there, but that fourth line, that Johns, Orban, Pomerantz line, that's one of the best fourth lines in Pitt hockey history. They know their role. They get the puck deep. They make very intelligent plays with it, and you could see they had really solid possession in the zone there, and that's what's going to win you hockey games. That's what's going to turn momentum around. We're seeing a little momentum change here.
Oh, and Leslie whips on the shot on the back door. He's going to be thinking about that one for quite a while. Panthers looking to get on the board for the first time tonight. Niagara's going to be called offside. Apologies for the technical difficulties tonight. The stream is brought to you by Labette Blue Light. Oh, puck out of play. And a nice catch by the fan in left field. Wow. And he's going to keep it. Wow. He's keeping that. Puck dumped in now by the Niagara defenseman. That was Schneidmiller. Puck up to Paizo in the half wall. He couldn't keep it. Schneidmiller dumps it in again. He takes a hit from Varag. Casella looking through center for Varag. Nice tip by him to get the puck inside the Panthers zone. Paizo heading in after it. Varag now coming in to help out. He couldn't get there. Keller looking to make a play. But Niagara gets it through center. Casella throws it through. And now it's Varag. Oh, a nice nutmeg move to get through center ice. He's going through everybody. And Zell is just going to come out and hang on to the puck. Frog taking some extra hits after the play as he was literally trying to go through all of the Niagara skaters on the ice.
Well, as mentioned earlier, Varag's the guy you want on the ice right now. He's playing with a certain intensity, a certain chippiness that a captain brings, and he's doing a great job of doing that, bringing a lot of intensity to this team. That's it's brought the game back to Niagara this period, but it hasn't quite gained an edge on them, and that's what he's trying to bring to this team.
Puck will be dumped in now. Loria on the right side. He's skating in behind the net. Stewie takes a hit. And now Niagara will take their time to regroup in their defensive zone. They've been so good at that tonight. Through center ice, Clemens couldn't quite hold on to the puck. And now Sanders on the far side. It's Lunsitz through center, and a hit thrown there by Ross. He's taken to the ice, and Niagara's going to get a penalty for that. Oslick fighting off a defender, making his way through center, and now Niagara will get possession of the puck, and Pitt's going to be headed to their first power play of the night. Clemens to the box for high sticking. Pitt with the only 2 shots on goal so far this period. And it's Stutt, Leslie, and Paizo with Rotolo and Varag back at the point. Varag's shot just over the glove of Zell. Puck finds its way back in front, and we have a stoppage in play. Didn't look like Varag got all of that one-timer. but that's what Pitt is going to look for on this power play. They're going to look to feed Varag on that right-hand side. Also with the hands of Leslie on the left side, they're going to look to feed him the puck too. They got kind of a dual threat power play going here. Stutt wins the faceoff again. Rotolo, his shot right on, blocker save, rebound. Leslie's trying to get the slap shot off, but it was blocked. He gets it back, but it bounces over his stick, and Varag couldn't quite keep it in. It's now Stutt going after it. He takes a hit into the wall. The Niagara forward Manning loses his stick, and now it's Pezzo down low with a weird bounce off the wall. Gets it back to the point. Rotolo. Varag now. His shot off a Niagara skate, and now it's going to be Manning without a stick who winds up with a puck. And now Rotolo, his down low. Oh, Pezzo looking in front. Back to the point. Rotolo. Down low to Varag. His shot right on, and it's a save by Zell. And Rotolo diving effort, but he couldn't keep it in. Across ice to Varag, now through center, tipped in by Pezzo. It's Leslie headed in after it. Nice play by Schneidmiller to get the puck up on the half wall, and it'll be dumped out by Thera. Panthers will regroup in their own zone. Graf through center ice, dumps it in. He's heading in on the forecheck by himself. Throws it across ice. Keller at the point. He works his way down low, back to Bandai, down to Keller again. Headed back to the top, cross ice to Graf. His shot deflected in front by Loria, and a nice save by Zell, but the Panthers will keep it, and Graf's pass is going to find its way back out to center. And a nice forecheck there by Niagara. That was... I don't have a 27 on my score sheet, Ryan. Unless I'm blind. Thrown through center ice. Bandai picks up the puck, but Clemens coming out of the box. He's just going to go off for a change. The Panthers will regroup. Certainly seem to gain some momentum on that power play. Oh boy. Casella almost throws it through center. Spinorama move, but now it's turned over and an opportunity for the Purple Eagles. They shot, they score! David Bunn, I believe, is second of the night. And the Purple Eagles have extended their lead to 3.
Well, in close games like this, you got to take care of the puck a lot better than that. Especially in these games where you're playing a team where every shot matters. You can't give up a shot like that, especially after a really good power play that you have. You build possession, you have good momentum going for you, you have a tough break go for you. You got to eliminate those chances.
Puck now in the Niagara zone. Panthers have it. Shot by Bandai. Turned aside. Zell blocks it into the corner. Bandai couldn't keep it in with his hand. It's going to make its way all the way down the ice to Lindsay. Icing is waved off. Picked up by Casella now. Across ice to Bandai through center, but it was blocked. Stutt tries to tip it up to Leslie, but he didn't get there. It's Robinson for Niagara now. He's still got it, coming in over the Panther zone, has it in the corner, takes a hit from Casella. He's still got the puck. Throwing it across ice, and a nice pass there to Coulter. His shot, right on, handled by Lindsay, and we have another stoppage in play. "11 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the second period. Niagara up 3-0 on the Panthers. Keller looking to skate it out, but he couldn't get there. It was tipped into the corner. Ross picks it up. Now Oslick couldn't get it out. Down low now. Niagara still with the puck. Turning around is Hart. Another is Tolfer. trying to squeeze it in on the near side. Now it's back to the point. Loft, his shot right on, and a glove save by Lindsay. As much as Niagara is dominating play here, 15 shots through half an hour of play in a game isn't terrible, especially with 2 power plays, but the Panthers only with 9. You certainly want to see more on the offensive side of the ice from them.
Well, you definitely want to see a lot more on the offensive side of the puck. A lot of those shots also coming off of that power play that we just saw that unfortunately ended in a goal. So you want to see them not quite getting the puck deep because of how solid they are on defense and how good they are at moving the puck. You want to see them moving the puck in and finding open space and then making possession there, establishing offense from a position of open space. That's what we want to see from them here.
And now it's Niagara, shot right on. That was Clemens. Panthers able to get it out through center. And now they're regrouping with a 2-on-1. It's Clemens and Teuffer. Back to Teuffer. Oh, what a nice save by Lindsay with the pad. He stretches out on the far side. He's able to shut down Niagara from getting their 4th. Back at the point with Schneidmiller. Half-wall shot was blocked by Fancy. Panthers able to get it out. They're coming in with the hard forecheck again. Pomerantz and Orban coming in. And they're going to wind up icing it down. We'll have a face-off inside the Niagara end. 9.5 minutes remaining in this second period. Face off to the left of Zell. And the linesman is going to redo it. Orban complaining because he thought he won the face-off. Pomerantz couldn't quite get it back to the point, and now it's Shabbat for Niagara throwing it in on goal. Stopped and held by Lindsay. We'll have once again another face-off. Seems like there's been quite a bit of stoppages in play in this game so far, especially for the amount of shots that we've had. It'll be Thera against Orban in the face-off circle, won by Orban. Graf throws it around on the far side. Johns on the half wall, tries to tip it up, but it's kept in by Niagara. Rotolo now helping out Johns. There's 3 Purple Eagles down in there. Spun into the corner. Oh, and a pass out in front. Shot couldn't get taken away by Thera. Person with a shot from the point was deflected into the corner. And now the Panthers are going to come away with it. Johns on the left side. Shot is going to be right on Zell. They're going to count that as a shot on goal. And we'll have a face-off to his right. I do want to take this time to mention tomorrow around noon we're going to have a college game day type production for the ACHA from the Alpha parking lot as Pitt and Niagara are going to face off at 2:20 for their second game of this weekend series. We'll go over weekend matchups, among other tailgating items, and various shenanigans. Be sure to tune in. Niagara now grouping out. Dump it in down low. Bandai takes a check, and now the forecheck is on. Bell tries to throw a hit, but it's going to be back to the point. Rita throws it across. Looking through the center to Andrioli, but the puck is tipped and it finds its way out to center ice. Niagara dumps it in again. Lindsay couldn't quite stop it. And the half wall, Bell and Leslie trying to work it out. Thrown through center. Leslie couldn't quite get there, and they're going to stop play for a hand pass. 7 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this second period. Face-off won cleanly by Gilberts, dumped in by Schneidmiller. Oslick throws it up on the half wall to Varag, looking through center. Nice pass to Pezo, bounces over his stick the first time, but he tries to get around the defender. Rebound's there, and the puck bounces into the corner. Oslick skating after it. He's getting pressure from Gilberts. Oslick throwing it up to Ross. Now broken out. Varag on the left side tries to get around one. Lays a hit and throws it in deep. Pezo after it. Varag there again. And Niagara's going to get it out through center. And it's going to be right on Lindsay. Icing is waved off. Ross throws it behind the goal. Oslick. Now Varag through center. Pezo. His pass was tipped, but they're going to call that icing.
Well, Pitt's doing a lot better of a job defending in the defensive zone. They're taking away those high guys, and they're playing those guys a lot tighter. The issue that we're seeing here is Pitt can't possess the puck in the zone as much as they'd like to. You saw it about 3 times there with Pezo, Varag, and then I believe it was Varag again. When they get the puck in and they cross the blue line, they're trying to make a move, they're trying to do something, and trying to get a goal, which is great and all, but it's better to play the 100-some game and try to possess the puck in the zone. So maybe you're turning up and maybe you're doing something like that, as Olda does something outstanding. You're trying to possess the puck in the offensive zone and create offense from that.
Panthers now have it down low. Picked up by Clemens, trying to tip it around the defender. He does. Teuffer down low, putting on the forecheck. Thrown in right on net. Clemens was there, but now it's Teuffer again in the corner, trying to cut towards the goal. He gets run into the post. I'm not sure who the defender was there, but the net comes off, and we'll have a face-off. Six minutes remaining in this second period. Puck is tipped down low. They're not going to call that a high stick. Thrown through center, back to the point. Rita, half wall to Clemens, back to the point. Shot right on. That was by Coulter, saved by Lindsay. Now picked up by Coulter, thrown in front. And Loria's there, but Coulter's behind him. Stewie now picks it up. He's got it on the right wing. Spinorama makes a move. Panthers are in the midst of a change. Bandai's just going to dump it in, and they're going to finish their change. Orban on the forecheck. And that did hit the leg of the Niagara forward. We're going to have a face-off for offside. Oh, they're going to move it all the way down. Face-off is tied up right in the dot. Orban trying to win it to Pomerantz. Back to Orban. Couldn't get a shot off. He was tied up there by Manning. And now Niagara will come away on the left side. Casella will get the puck, throw it up to Johns. Bounces over his stick. Niagara regrouping. It's off the body of Pomerantz. Looks like he was in a little bit of pain there. And it'll be inside the Niagara zone. Kept in by Bandai. Nice play. Now it'll be chipped out. Bell will just dump it right back in. Niagara regrouping. Bell on the attack there. Takes down the forward. No call. Manning looking on the far side for Thurston. Ooh, almost intercepted by Leslie through center. Thrown down the ice. Icing's going to be waved off as Manning's going to get there first. He's hounded by Ross. Ross takes him down. Bell's there to help out. Niagara's Andrioli is there as well. And bodies are being thrown around. Not sure quite what was going on there. Now picked up by Leslie. It's a 3-on-1 for the Panthers. Stutton and Leslie. Stutton over the line. His shot right on, and it's saved by Zell. Got a little bit of a scrum in front of the net. The linesman trips over a stick. Looks like there will be no repercussions coming out of that.
As we wait here, the Pitt team has gotten a lot better at neutralizing those offensive chances for the Niagara Purple Eagles. You haven't seen too much and no high chance scoring opportunities from them so far. You're just looking for them to start creating offense now, and that again comes from creating possession. So hopefully we're going to see them possess the puck in the offensive zone, maybe create a cycle, maybe use their points a little bit. That's what gets an offense going. That's what gets some momentum going.
Rotolo down low, looking long for Rog. Puck finds its way down behind the Niagara goal now. They're going to regroup on the near side. Thrown through center, almost intercepted by Varag, but now there's going to be a rush here for Niagara. Through center, shot right on. Oh, it was a nice block there by Rotolo. I believe the shot was from Shabbat. And now Rotolo with the puck through center again. Off a skate, couldn't quite get it out. Second attempt, he does. Pezzo almost intercepted it for a Panthers odd man rush. Now Graff will step up and make the play on Thera, and the teams will go off for a change. Face off at center ice. One forward by Lunsitz, but he's not able to retain possession. Now a little bit of miscommunication from the Panthers defenders. Laurie on the near side chips it ahead for Lunsitz again. He's in on the forecheck. Picked up by Coulter. And the Purple Eagles will come out with speed, get right around Casella. Not quite, though. A nice play by Casella to use his body on the play, but forehand is hit from behind in the corner. And we're going to have a penalty. I believe Seth Coulter is going to go to the box for Niagara. Panthers will be headed to their second power play of the night. Where it was not successful on the first, obviously. They were able to keep possession in the Niagara zone, but not capitalize.
This is where you need to see the Panthers respond, and you need to see them respond in a big way. You'd like a goal here, but you're at least going to take some momentum here. Looking for them to possess the puck in the offensive zone, have a good time of possession, move the puck around, be able to find some chinks in this Niagara Purple Eagles defense.
Back to the point, Rotolo, puck was off his skate. Now it's through center ice. Looks like Manning in on the forecheck. Pezzo takes him out. Picked up now by Leslie. Leslie through center ice. 5-on-3 for the Panthers if they want it here, as Manning is going off for an injury. Back to Varag, one-timer, blocked. It's in the corner now. Pezzo picks it up. Looking for Leslie, but it's intercepted. And now dumped down the ice. Picked up by Rotolo. Minute remaining in this Panther power play. Looking for Loria on the far side. It's off his stick and into the corner. Loria drops it for Keller. Keller now in the corner. Spinorama move. Tries to get it back to the point, but it's off a Niagara defender. Loria trying to cut towards the goal. His shot was right on. And the pass from Person is going to find its way out of play. We'll have a face-off down low. Minute 20 seconds remaining in this period, 50 seconds remaining on this Panther power play. Let's see if they can find some momentum heading into the intermission. The linesmen and referees are in discussion around the face-off dot, possibly deciding on where the face-off should be. Looks like there might be a problem with the glass behind the goal. Referees conferring with both coaches. And I think what they're going to wind up doing here is calling the period a minute and 20 seconds early. We could have a glass issue behind the goal. I believe what they're going to do is they're going to fix that over the intermission, and they're going to add a minute and 20 seconds on to the third period. Panthers still will retain their power play for 50 seconds, but we should see some ice crew coming out just to utilize the most out of the time we have here tonight. It is late. It is 10:45, probably past a lot of people's bedtimes. But that will be the end of the second period unofficially, as we'll play a 21.5-minute third. We'll be back in 12 to 15 minutes.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the emerald sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Lost in your mind, I wanna know, am I losing my mind? Never let me go. If this night is not forever, at least we are together. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. Anywhere, whenever, apart but still together. I know I'm not alone. 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 Unconscious mind, I'm wide awake. Wanna feel one last time. Take my pain away. If this night is not forever, at least we are together. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. Anywhere, whenever, apart but still together. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone.
Welcome back to Alpha Ice Complex as we have the third period of action coming up shortly between the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Niagara Purple Eagles. Niagara up 3-0 after 2. They've been dominating play so far. Panthers looking to come out in this third period and more or less shock the world with a comeback coming up. They've had some trouble with some offensive possession in the Niagara zone, but as we ended the second period, we're able to start the third with 21 minutes and 20 seconds as we ended a minute and 20 seconds early with 50 seconds remaining on the Pittsburgh power play. So they'll have an opportunity to gain some momentum at the beginning of the third period here that they possibly wouldn't have otherwise gained if that period had saw its way out and we had another 15-minute intermission. Face-off is one to the point. Shot there from Rotolo, blocked. Rebound there. Leslie shot right on. Rebound is in front. It's in the crease. And there are players flying everywhere. Puck is loose, but it's not in the goal. We're going to have another face-off.
Face-off win, yeah. From Will.
Face-off will be to the left of Zell. Rotolo steps in, picks it up, throws it across the ice to Pezzo, but it was just out of his reach for a one-timer. He would have had an open net. Pezzo throwing it down low, but it's intercepted, and it's tipped off the glass. Lucky for the Panthers, Manning was looking for a possible break there, but it hit off a stanchion. And now Pezzo with speed through center. He gets the puck picked up off his stick. And Ben Leslie is going to play that puck offside, possibly unbeknownst to him. We'll have a face-off right outside the zone. It'll be Stutt in against Manning. It's won by Stutt, picked up by Bell, throws it across to Leslie on the right. He cuts in, throws a shot on the left side. It's wide of the goal. The Purple Eagles will get it out to center, but not far enough to get it in the Panther zone. Graff blew a tire at the blue line, and now Niagara will regroup as they regain full strength. 20 seconds to go. Now pass is thrown in front to Bell, oh, and the puck just slipped off of his stick, and he's not able to get a shot off. There are 10 seconds remaining in this fake second period. Now it's through center. Niagara on the far side. That was Fancy. He was looking to get the puck. Throws it across in front, and Lindsay will make a save to end that second period, but it really is the third period now. They're just going to call that a stoppage in play. Goalies are going to switch ends. We'll have another face-off at center ice as we officially start the third period. P. Orban in against Thera, and Thera wins it back. Niagara regrouping in their own zone, looking through center ice. It's tipped off of Pomerantz's stick and now picked up, thrown back in the Niagara end. Through center ice, diving play there by the Niagara forward, and he's not able to get it in deep. Now it's in the Niagara zone. Pomerantz picks it up, looking in front. Orban's there, oh, and he whiffed on the one-time shot. Puck might not have been in his wheelhouse there. Now Niagara breaks it on the right side. back to the point. Shot there right on, gloved aside by Lindsay, and we'll have a face-off.
Well, as we talked about earlier, there are going to be big plays and big moments in this game. Pitt missed 2 big ones there. Hopefully they can come back from that, but those are defining moments in hockey games like these that are so close like this.
Puck down low, picked up by Sanders. Makes a move off the goal, couldn't get away though. Oslick throws it through center. Stutt was looking to get through there, but it was blocked by the Niagara defenseman. Ross now on the near side. Stutt trying to tip it off. They're going to wave off icing, and the puck was right on goal. We'll have a face-off. Change. It'll be Varag, Pezzo, and Keller coming out for Pitt. One to the corner by Niagara. Puck is down below the goal. He's trying to get through center ice, but Varag steals. Puck is in the crease. Rebound, score!
Pitt is taking it to him early in this first period. It appears that whatever they said in the locker room is working. There's a lot more momentum on their side. They get a garbage goal there, which should be signs of things to come. A garbage goal typically means they're going to be working harder and trying to get more goals here.
Penalty coming up to Niagara, as there was a Pitt man who was hit, looked like from behind towards the bench here. And Pitt's going to be heading back to the power play. A big opportunity to change momentum of the game. Shots are 19-15 in favor of Niagara. There are 2 Purple Eagles in the box. Only 1 penalty listed on the scoreboard. We'll wait for the call over the PA, but it looks like one might be a unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, and there could be an opportunity here for the Purple Eagles. Breaking in. Nice save by Lindsay as he makes the save. And now Bell with a stopping move takes a hit, but he's able to get the puck in. And now the puck squirts in front. Nobody's there. And it's thrown down the ice. Bandai comes out. He's got time. Drops it back to Bell. Bell through center ice on the right wing now. Drops it to Loria. Loria throws it down low to Bell. Bell trying to get it around on the near side to Graff. Throws it down low. Loria behind the goal. He cuts down. Still got it. And now Bell. Now Pitt gains full possession. Keller looking across ice for Graff. Finds its way to the point. Bandai off the boards to Graff. Graff back to Bandai. Bandai over to Keller. His shot was blocked. Keller dumps it back down low. Graff coming in to pick it up. It's chipped down behind the goal. Picked up by Schneidmiller, and he's going to be able to clear for the Purple Eagles. Quick regroup by Pezzo. He's all by himself on the right wing now. Toe drag shot right on. It was off a stanchion again. Puck almost bounced in front, but Niagara will clear the puck out as Pitt's captain Varag will drop it on the near side. Forecheck there by Robinson. Up to Varag in the middle. He's going to circle around. And now he's going to speed up on the left wing side. He's got space. He's got speed. He cuts toward the left side. Shot was off the side of the net. Leslie with it on the half wall. Throws it down low to Pezzo. Pezzo in front for Stutt. And the puck was right on. A little bit of poking before and after the whistle there. It doesn't look like the referee is going to take anybody aside for a penalty. 16 and a half minutes remaining in the third period. Panthers still down 2.
Ton of jam from this Pittsburgh offense here. They're moving the puck. They're getting time on offense. They're getting quality shots. That's what you're looking for in a game like this. After about a minute and a half, they get a goal there, and they haven't let off the gas since. They've got about 16 minutes left. Uh-oh. Big save by Lindsay.
Grant Lindsay with a huge save there on Clemens, as he found himself all alone in on a breakaway. And now on the left side, shot there from Sanders, right on. Lindsay makes the save, tipped aside. Johns tips it out through center, picked up by Taylor. Niagara will regroup. Now it's Stewie who dumps it in low. In on the forecheck. On the near wall. Niagara trying to get it out, and now it's Sanders with speed on the right side. Gets around one shot right on. The rebound is there. It looks like it's still laying there. Back to the point. Shot right on. Blocked. Great block there. And the referee is going to stop play. The net might be off. So we'll have another face-off inside the Panther zone. Puck down low. Oslick across the mouth of the goal. Casella through center, dumped in by Loria. He goes off for a change. Casella is late to get up in the corner. Looks to be okay. He goes for a change. Puck is now down in the Niagara end. Leslie trying to read a pass behind the goal, but they don't decide to throw it there. Oslick off the wall. Almost finds its way to Leslie. And now it's Oslick who picks up the puck again, throws it across ice to Ross. Ross through center, almost got to Stutt. It's going to go back down in the Panther end. Ross. Oslick through center, Stutt. He's got Bell behind him. His shot right on, kicked aside by Zell. And now Niagara could have an opportunity here. Fancy and Robinson. Fancy's shot deflected into the corner. Leslie with space. He cuts through center ice with the speed. Over the line. Shot is deflected out by Loft. And we'll have a face-off inside the Niagara zone.
Well, it's twice in a row that they have a ton of speed in the offensive zone, and they take a shot that gets tipped, that goes somewhere else, and Niagara is either able to break it out or get a defensive zone draw off of it. You got to take your time, find possession in the offensive zone, and do something with that puck. The shots, when you're waiting too long on them, you're not going to get anything off of them, and that's what we're seeing from Pitt.
Tolo keeps the puck in, but not for long, as Robinson gets it on the far side. Graf steps up. Now it's chipped ahead to Farag. He's got space on the right side, throwing it in front. Rebound was there. Pezzo was headed towards the goal. It hit off his skate. Wasn't able to use his stick there to guide it towards the goal. Niagara will get it back in the pit zone, but not far enough for an icing. Niagara regrouping through center ice. Loria with a nice forecheck. It'll be dumped in, knocked out of the air by Casella. He'll throw it on the far wing. Stewie's wide open, but it's going to be kept in by the Purple Eagles. Down back to the point, Taylor across ice. Off his stick. Loria couldn't get it out. thrown in front. Nobody's there. Rebound. And it's picked up by Loria. He throws it off the wall through center ice. Panthers will go for a change. Niagara's regrouping, though. They could have an opportunity here. Almost tipped off the stick. Now it's down below the goal. Thrown in front. Nobody's there. Pomerantz picks it up for the Panthers, trying to get it to Orban through the center of his own zone, but he's not able to get there. Shot was blocked by Bandai. Puck now behind the Panthers' goal. Niagara regrouping, trying to throw it in front, but it pops out to Johns in center. He's got time, throws it to the red line, and Niagara will go for a change. 12 minutes to go in the third period. Panthers still looking for 2 more goals. Now Niagara looking in front, tipped right on, saved by Lindsay. Panthers will change again. Niagara has time. They drop it back. Shot right on again. And Lindsay will swallow that one up. Shot was from Devin Sanders. We'll have another face-off in the pit zone.
Panthers having major problems getting out of their own zone. Their breakout is only to get it through the neutral zone. We know that the Niagara Purple Eagles have an outstanding neutral zone breakout, and they're putting that to test here.
Leslie picks up the puck through center ice. He takes it over the line. His shot was deflected. Rebounds there. Oh, it was just wide. The shot by Bell looked like it might have deflected and gone off the back wall behind the goal. Nice play by Ross to prevent the play from Clemens for the Purple Eagles. Panthers seem to be gaining some momentum as the third period goes on, but they're going to need to do some more quick as they're still down 2 with 11.5 to go. Stutt will deflect the puck in right on goal. Played to the side by Zell. Puck thrown through center, off the half wall. Picked up now, thrown across ice. Great pass there. Pezzo through center looking for Virag in the middle of the ice, but it didn't get there. Now Virag behind looking in front. Oh, it was Keller who was in front in the slot. Uh-oh, and an opportunity here, but a nice play there by Rotolo. He's able to get the puck off the stick of Andrioli, who seemed to be in on a possible breakaway opportunity. Graff on the near wing, looking for Pezzo, who's just out of his reach. Now it'll be Virag recovering, throwing it through center, intercepted by Pezzo, trying to get it to Keller. And now, possible opportunity there for Lucas Fancy on a breakaway, but the puck was off his stick. Now through center ice off the skate of Pezzo. Stewie couldn't get the puck quite to him, and the linesman is going to call it back for offside. 10 minutes to go in the third period. Pitt still down 2 to the Purple Eagles. Thrown on the near side. Bandai looking through center ice. Tipped off the stick of Lonesitz. Right on goal. And we will have another face-off. Puck thrown behind the goal. Niagara regrouping on the far side now, taken out by Robinson, looking across ice to Bunn. Puck is behind the Panthers' goal, and Niagara will wind up accidentally throwing it down right on goal to Zell. They're going to regroup. Almost intercepted by Orban. Johns was trying to get him the puck again, but it was just out of his reach. Panthers will have time to regroup in their own end now. Casella picks up the puck, throwing it off the wall, takes a hit. Through center ice now. Bandai steps up back to Casella. His backhand on the far side. Orban trying to chip it in and go off for a change. And now there's an opportunity here for Niagara on the left wing, cutting in. Oh, what a move! And a goal! What a play by the Niagara player, Trevisano. And that's going to extend their lead to 3. What a backbreaker for the Panthers. Looked like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's a big mistake by the Panthers bench. Bad change there. Leaves them the whole side of the ice opposite the benches. And they a good look at the net. We scored them.
Puck below the goal line. Thera gets his pocket picked by J.C. Bell. He carries it through center, tries to dump it in, gets his own rebound. Puck is thrown in right on goal. Rebounds there for Leslie. His shot was right on. A nice save by Zell. And the puck, the net, my apologies, will be knocked off once again. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Zell. Oh, they're gonna bring it outside. It must have been a Panthers player who knocked off the goal. Music. Tipped in by Niagara. Lindsay comes out to play it, makes a move around one Niagara forechecker. Now it's Keller through center, dumping it in. Pezzo going in after it. Niagara regrouping behind their own goal. Almost intercepted by Virag, but it was just off of his stick. Brought in now by Niagara. Nice move to get around one. Oh my goodness. What a goal by the Niagara Purple Eagles. I believe it was Devin Sanders. As he goes short side on Grant Lindsay after getting around one Panther defender, and all of a sudden it's 5-1 Niagara. Puck through center ice. Dumped in now. Casella trying to get back towards the puck. Leslie couldn't get there to help out. Now it's Taylor. His shot deflected aside by Lindsay. Bandai makes a play to Stewie on the near side, but it's off of his stick. Not going to find its way down for icing. Niagara now regrouping through center. Casella makes a nice play off the wall. Throws it through center ice to Lunsitz. He'll dump it in. Stewie going after on the forecheck. Zell comes out to play it around on the far side. Taylor being forechecked by Pomerantz. And Niagara will just throw it through center. Ross is there for the Panthers, throwing it to Orban on the far side. He'll dump it in. Stopped by Zell. He tries to come out to play it. Almost intercepted by Pomerantz. Niagara's breakout passes find their way to the Panthers defenders. And now it'll be Oslick who dumps it in for Pitt. That's Pomerantz, my bad. Orban there on the forecheck. Puck is on the half wall, but it'll be taken out by Robinson. Looking across ice, picked up by Bunn. He's got it now. Shot right on and a save by Lindsay. A nice save there as it was partial break for Bunn. Open net for Bunn. He came across, and Lindsay got over. I think Bunn whiffed on the shot anyways. Shot from Coulter was deflected, and it's going to be out of play with 6 minutes remaining in the third period. Face off to the left of Lindsay. Keller wins it down low. Picked up now. Thrown to an open wing. Virag tips it out. It'll be thrown in by Shabbat. Bandai gathers it up, throws it up to Pezo. Chipped out by Keller. But the Panthers are going to have to regroup. Virag on the near wing. He'll just dump it in. They battle for it on the far boards. Niagara will throw it through center. And there was a little bit of an interference run through center ice, but no call. Puck is dumped in right on the goalie. Kept in by Pitt. Pezo picks it up. And now a shot there from forehand was wide of the goal. Niagara's going to regroup it through center, and it's picked up by Sanders. He's on a breakaway. His shot right on. Saved by Lindsay. He's now faced about 30 shots tonight, and he's done a pretty good job considering all the chances that Niagara has had. Clemens wins the faceoff, but it's picked up by Stewie. He's by himself on the left wing here, cuts it back. Now he chooses to dump it down low. He throws it in to Lunsitz. Looks like that was Ross who took a hit in the middle of the zone there. Niagara trying to throw it in front, but Ross will give it on the far wing to Stewie. Stewie will throw it to the far side. Niagara brings it in now. Looking for the back door. Backhand shot by Clemens. Good save by Lindsay. Puck will be dumped out by the Panthers. John's in on the forecheck, but he couldn't do much. Looked like it might have been a double high stick, but Clemens picks it up for Niagara. Teufler playing with the puck. Shot back to the point. Rebound there. Teufler was there for the rebound, but he shot it wide of the goal. Puck is now in the corner. Pomeranz trying to get it out. Orban couldn't quite reach it, and now Graff picks it up. Graff with it on the right wing with speed. His shot right on. Blocker save by Zell. Orban knocks the puck down at center. He'll dump it right in. Rebound is there for Leslie. He wasn't quite ready to take the shot. Stuck comes in to shoot it wide. And now it's back to the point. Bandai shot right on. And it's a save there. And now Leslie trying to get to the front. Couldn't quite do it. Now in the slot. Leslie shot, scores! Ben Leslie, as he receives a pass from the near wing with 3 minutes to go, and the Panthers now have 2.
Well, make no mistake, there's not going to be any fight that's left out of these Panthers here. They're doing a terrific job of keeping the pace going. They're still battling, which is outstanding to see. And we have the Virag line out, which is going to give Niagara a ton of trouble, as they have all game.
Now it's Keller on the far wing. He'll dump it in. Pezo going after it. It's on the near wall. His shot right on, deflected wide. Didn't look like it was on goal. Virag with a big hit behind the goal, and now Niagara will come in. Possible 3-on-2 was deflected by a bad pass. Gilbert looking across. Back to the point, Taylor. Now back down to Gilberts. He'll spin around and throw it deep. Picked up by Bunn. Down low again. Keller putting on the pressure on Robinson. 2.5 minutes to go in the third period. Taylor at the point across ice. And not sure why the whistle was blown there. Two minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this third period. Niagara still up 3. Oslick throws it up on the far side. It's over the stick of the Niagara defenseman, but they're going to regroup right back, throw it off the wall. Nice play by Robinson to throw it on the far side. And he scores. Wow. He was down at a bad angle in the corner. I'm sure Lindsay's going to want that back. And it's 6-2 Purple Eagles. To go in this third period. Panthers will look to try to gain some momentum for tomorrow's game, which will be here at 2:20 p.m. back at Alpha Ice Complex between these two teams once again. Niagara certainly dominating the majority of play tonight. Panthers with a late push in the early third period, but they weren't able to do much after Niagara with 2 quick ones. Oh, big hit by Oslick on the far side, as it was Thera who didn't see him coming. But now Leslie gets his pocket picked through center ice. Niagara will regroup. They're going to take their time and ease out this win with 70 seconds to go. We'll be back here tomorrow for the second broadcast of the weekend. At noon, we'll have the ACHA College Game Day presentation from the parking lot. We got Ryan with some a cappella ESPN music. Nice play by Sanders to kick that puck out. He has 2 goals tonight. 30 seconds remaining. Puck is now in front. Keller's shot was just to the left of the goal. And now Casella will have a shot right on, and it'll be blockered out of play by Grant Zell. 30 seconds to go.
Well, tonight, Niagara certainly showed what they could do as a team. They put together a great team game. From head to toe, they had good speed through all. I think tomorrow if Pitt just does the simple things correctly. So they catch some passes, as we saw when the game was 3-1. They had an opportunity to make it 3-2. They couldn't capitalize, and then they had another opportunity to make it 3-2. Couldn't capitalize on that, and that's just simple passing. So we're looking for Pitt to simplify their game tomorrow, and we can see a lot more competitive of a game.
Face-off is won back into the Niagara zone, and I think both teams are just going to let this one play out. Niagara comes into Pittsburgh and takes the first game of this 4-game season series at a score of 6-2. Certainly outstanding performance by Niagara tonight. I'm sure the Panthers will be expecting more out of themselves tomorrow afternoon for the second game of this weekend's set, as I previously mentioned. 2:20 game time tomorrow. Pre-game starts at 12 noon. final shots on goal, Niagara 30 and Pitt 22. And we will see you tomorrow afternoon.